figure out how to do my screen capture. There's GameSpots. I don't want GameSpot stream. I just want the official feed.
The Game Awards is the channel.
Of course it is.
Because it's Jeff Keighley's thing.
Mr. Keighley. Okay. Window capture. Summer Game Fest is not showing. Let me go. Let me go full screen. Maybe I have to transition the scene before it shows. Oh, it is. It's just in the corner. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, I see it underneath my my capture.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know.
I wonder if
see it. Well, it's based on the if the screen capture in OBS is under something, that's how it layers it.
Interesting.
So you have to drag things around to put things on top of each other, etc.
I just didn't think I had a screen capture on that scene at all.
Oh.
I had a window capture for Discord, but
I see.
Oh well. Let me find
So much noise.
Let's test audio. See how I can bring that down a bit. Okay, great. We've got about 15 minutes until Summer Games Fest begins. Let me or Summer Game Fest.
I did that
as we all know,
time.
there's only one game being shown today, Jeff.
This
that's
is
Kingdom Hearts 4.
This is the Kirby Air Ride fiasco. It's not Kirby's Air Ride, it's Kirby Air Ride. For whatever reason.
Oh no, I just lost your face.
That's okay. Once you get back to my capture,
I'm typing. Oh god, this is a mess. One of these days I'll figure out a better way of using Discord for window capture. Today is not that day.
No, today is not the day. We're here to talk about games, and that's all that matters. You know.
And now you are off. Let me. Oh good god, this is a mess.
I think you have to have the capture window or the. I always do a pop out of the Discord call. And then that's what I set the capture to, is the pop out.
Oh, hello. Okay, I looked for this one day and I couldn't find it. And so I'm happy that I now have found it. Although the pop out is not showing as an option for me.
On Discord?
On OBS.
Oh. Click away from the capture source and then come back to the capture source. And a lot of times that refreshes where things are.
Yeah, that did it.
Listen, I have done the streaming thing for a while.
Temporarily. All right. Back to the Discord issue. It did not fix my window. All right. Well, we're going to do you first.
Okay.
I am in the middle of doing the thing that crashed it last time. Oh. It is upside down. I don't know why it's upside down. There we go. Look who did it. I did it. Incredible. All right, now we're besties down here. And I can just grab the entire Summer Game Fest window. Great. Sure.
Go.
And now I'm not getting Chrome audio on the feed. And now I should be. Yes, I am. And now I'm not getting Discord audio on the feed. And now, can you talk?
Yes, hello, talking.
Yes, now I am getting. All right.
Okay, great.
We're set. We're golden. I am not touching a button. Oh boy. All right, so.
All right, I can't
13 minutes
see
to go.
you on Discord, but that's Okay.
Oh, I can fix that.
Okay.
I forgot to click start
There we
virtual camera when I. That's a button I am okay with pressing.
Yeah.
So,
All right, sick.
little under 13 minutes to go till we get started here. What are hopes and dreams for today?
I really don't have much. I will just say it. Dragon Quest 3 would be cool to see.
I think there's a
although
good chance.
I think that's being reserved for the Nintendo Direct, because
Okay.
it's so Nintendo focused.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's all of these companies have been pretty quiet the last couple months. Obviously, getting ready for Summer Game Fest.
Yes.
But like, I don't even know what companies are working on right now. A lot of
Yeah.
heavy hitter games released last year.
And we're
So,
about to the point where
I don't know.
we're going to start seeing the ramifications of some of these layoffs in terms of
Yes.
schedule.
Yes. So, I don't know. The classics are, Silksong, a Bloodborne port.
Ooh, here's something to note. Our fantasy critic processes bets tomorrow on Saturdays.
Great. Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta keep that in mind
Yeah.
as we're looking at stuff today.
I imagine Atlas is going to show off Metaphor a little bit more because that's supposed to come out in about a month. SMT5 Vengeance comes out like next week. So I think Atlas will probably have a pretty good showing here.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of when games are like less than 2 weeks away and they take a bunch of time at these to like show them off.
I don't want to lie. And actually, I would be fine not seeing Metaphor.
Yeah.
I think the Metaphor presentation they did not that long ago was more than enough.
And I do see the marketing benefit from doing that. I'm just like, look, the game's almost here. Just let me see other stuff.
So yeah, I don't know. I think we're technically due for Resident Evil.
It's hard for me to keep track with all the remakes and stuff that have been happening.
They've kind of bounced between like a new thing and then a remake. They're kind of doing the Pokemon.
Okay.
I
I mean,
It
with
seems
how like high fidelity Village was, I would love to see at least a preview of a new Resident Evil, but I wouldn't be
Yeah.
expecting it anytime soon.
Right. I'm just trying to kind of think what else is.
I mean, it's hard to say. This is kind of the place where you see a lot of new things.
Mhm.
And
That's kind of what I'm hoping for is a lot of new. I would love to see some new IPs
Yeah.
kind of come out. I've got the YouTube chat up and I'm seeing a couple things kind of coming up. There have Sonic Shadow Generations. If Sega's going to be here, they'll probably show more of that. Crap, there was something else. And now I can't remember. Yeah, I have no idea. I had it and then I lost it.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't really have any true expectations today. Like, there's nothing I'm like, oh, I definitely think we're gonna see. I don't know. I feel weird. This all feels weird. It doesn't seem like. Sometimes we go into these big events and you're like, oh, we're probably gonna see this really cool thing. I'm just not expecting it right now.
I have a sleeper pick is that we might finally see something from Avowed.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Elder Scrolls, and I know that whole team got pulled to do Starfield, but Avowed has been in development for God knows how long. I think pre-merger.
We did just have the Dragon Age news that it's changing to the Veilguard, and the pisses me off, but we could see a little bit of that. Earlier today, what's his name? What is his name? Alan Wake 2's artistic director, Sam Lake.
Yeah.
Sam Lake tweeted that he was in town. Jeff Keighley did his classic like eyeballs response and stuff. So we're probably going to see some Alan Wake 2 DLC. Spider-Man 2 is due for some DLC. Shadow of the Erd Tree, we might get a small thing from that because that comes out in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, because I think, because Final Fantasy XIV's Dawn Trail is like next week.
Yeah. So what's a presentational prediction that you have?
Oh,
not just a game, but like something happening during the show.
No,
I'm gonna go for somebody tries to blow their budget on a ridiculous entrance that gets a very mediocre response.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Let us never forget the Tonys where I forget who it was. It was probably Neil Patrick Harris tried rappelling in like Spider-Man to pass down one of the awards.
Goodness. Yeah, I don't really have any expectation.
Oh, here's another one. A computer glitchy, like One More Thing-esque deal where somebody's talking and then just all the lights go out and they go, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Oh, here's mine. We see Hideo Kojima and Jordan Peele again.
Did you see the Kind of Funny Greg Miller predicting that?
Mm-mm.
So there was they Kind of Funny did a stream right before the Game Awards. And they're all doing like this style of prediction. They're like, let's predict things about the event itself, not about the games. And Greg Miller's talking. It's like Hideo Kojima's there to talk about his Death Stranding 2, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, we cut to Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele is there to announce a new game with Hideo Kojima.
That's
and then
crazy.
it happens, and the camera cuts to Greg Miller during the reveal in the audience. and it was such watching the stream from Kind of Funny because they had two of their guys just doing it in their studio. Watching them just flip out was priceless. It was one of my favorite clips of all time.
That's so funny.
I want to see if I can find it. Wait a sec. I'm gonna hide my window capture for a sec while I.
Yeah, fair.
Let's see here. Kind of Funny. Greg Hideo Kojima prediction. Okay, this is a YouTube short.
For this experiment he was working on, this second project from last year, right? It's going to be horror. We've all wanted a horror game for Hideo Kojima. It's in association with Jordan Peele.
Oh, shit. Oh. God, this guy's bringing us fight.
Working on it. Oh, wait.
Oh, Greg nailed it! Oh, Greg nailed it! Oh, my God!
Everyone, please welcome Jordan Peele.
How the fuck did Greg
Oh my god.
Then it cuts to Greg Miller. They just freak out.
That's so
I
funny.
think we should show a teaser for this.
That's so good.
That's awesome. I love that.
All right.
Yeah, I will be curious. You know, the last few awards, or not awards, but like games, like showcases, have done a much better job of showing gameplay.
Yes.
Barring
I
the,
feel like I heard a
8-minute
statement about that. I think Jeff Keighley might have made a statement about there being like all gameplay, or like at least every game has showing gameplay.
Yeah, good.
I
You
hope
know,
he
I think
made
that's
that.
one
I
of
hope
the
I'm not
things
making
that
up.
made the Concords thing so rough. I actually thought the cinematic looked really good, and you know, it's the crappy Marvel, we're gonna pretend to be Guardians of the Galaxy thing, but it still got a chuckle out of me every now and again. And then it cuts to the gameplay, and you're like, "What the hell did I just watch?" And it wasn't that long ago that we had one of these summer game fests where every trailer was like a cinematic trailer or like a splash screen with nothing.
Yeah.
Namely, Fable. Like Microsoft was like, "Hey, we're bringing back Fable. Here's a splash screen," and we still have not seen anything on it since then.
Didn't we? We had a cinematic with Richard Ayoade, as like a giant chasing somebody out, right?
Can't remember.
Because I only remember because it was Richard Ayoade, and I love him. He's the Moss in the IT crowd.
Yeah.
And he played a giant, and I'm fairly certain that was Fable, but it felt like more of a cinematic trailer than a gameplay
Yeah,
trailer.
it might have been. I can't remember. And then that was the same one where they put up the splash screen for Elder Scrolls 6, and we're like,
Oh yeah.
why? Like, especially because
It's like we
even
could
when
have
that was
predicted that these
released-
things were coming.
Yeah.
You don't need to show us these pictures.
Yeah.
This is not the JPEG fest.
Right. Well, and the thing was, like, Skyrim had already been out so long when that
Yeah.
splash screen had come out, and we're like, so is it close? And then Starfield launches, and we find out they basically have done nothing on Elder
Yeah.
Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we went into a boardroom and said, yes, let's do it, and then showed you
Yes.
a picture.
Yeah. I saw somebody in the YouTube chat on the stream mention Dark and Darker, which did get like shadow dropped free to play earlier this week. And it sounds like from their Discord that they're going to show something potentially on it again here. I think anyway. But I wouldn't be surprised if they got another platform to showcase, because it was shown at the OTK game showcase earlier this week.
Interesting. I didn't know they had one.
I didn't either. The only reason I knew about it after, like, when it was happening, was because Doug and Point Crow and Jesse Cox all got sponsored to stream it.
Interesting.
So I watched a good chunk of it just to see what was up. There's a lot of indies, which was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that speaking of, I don't think I'm going to stick around to watch it because I haven't loved it the last couple of years, but the Day of the Devs. Is it Day of the Devs or is it just the indie showcase?
It's
Something
Day of
is
the Devs.
in 2 hours. There's
Yeah.
another indie showcase thing.
Yeah, there's also an IGN Live tonight.
Okay.
Crazy. I don't know. It sounds like nobody really got together to be like, all right, here's all the things.
Yeah, I've been hearing
Like-
IGN Live promoting it for ages, but like I already didn't have much of an interest in it, and then IGN bought all those companies, and now I super don't have an interest in it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
yeah.
go.
All right.
It's gonna hit 0, and it's gonna say standing by. Oh nope. They're actually okay. This is their standing by.
Yeah, don't get offended. And be careful with flashing lights, I guess.
There's gonna be blood and people swearing.
Please welcome to the stage.
Oh, yeah, look
the
at all those
creator of
flashing
the
lights.
Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Are those
There he
circles?
is.
Some of these lights are like tripping me out. I'm trying to figure out what they are.
Somebody in the YouTube chat put, please wrap it up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
No, I don't like video
We
games.
are so thrilled to be here
Oh, I like
with
the
you, and this is
DVD-esque
a
logo
showcase
in the
of
back.
What's next for
Uh-huh.
games live
Bouncing
from
around.
the YouTube theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing
Bold to
games
say the
show you
words
from
health of the
creators
industry.
around the
Yes.
world over the next 2
And not
hours.
mention the industry.
Yeah, we'll see if he finally does it this year, but I know he won't.
But
He
let's
won't.
also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year.
Okay.
with company layoffs and studio closures, which have
All
disappointed
right, thank you,
all
Jeff
of us.
Keighley, actually.
But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them
Supermarket
are considered, you know,
Simulator?
big company games.
That's funny.
But the other 8
That's in the
come
top
from
10.
indie,
That's crazy to me.
mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list. It's pretty cool, right? And I get
Yeah,
inspired
Balatro was a lot of fun.
that new ideas.
Yeah, I
new
heard that
teams,
one's kinda
and
popped
smaller
off.
creators can and will break through.
I'm amazed Buckshot
It's a
Roulette hit
reminder
top
to big
10.
companies
I know.
I thought that was
feel
mostly
like
just fun for people to
developers
watch.
right, because
Yeah.
today there
It's
are
cheap.
many paths to
Yeah.
So it doesn't
sustainability
surprise me
and
that
success, and
that kinda
that's what
happened.
makes this industry so great. And you'll
He
see
did the
that
bare minimum.
reflected in the show today,
He did.
because over the next 2 hours,
But you know
we'll
what?
have big
I'll take
franchises
it.
on
Yeah.
It's a
stage
step.
like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show
Sweet.
because we think this
Yeah.
platform is important as a way to show you new things
I
that you might not even know about.
That's him
So when you
saying,
see a game
"Hey,
that
not
piques your
everybody paid
interest,
$250,000 to be
please
part of the
wish
show
list it, or even
today."
better, send it to a
Yeah.
friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today.
Especially after
over
how the
next 2
Game
hours,
Awards
and we
kind
have
of,
a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly
really
after with
biffed it
even
in the
more
indie
titles.
category.
So should we get to the games?
It's cool to see him kind of put his money where his mouth
All right.
is.
Yeah.
It all begins
fix it.
right now. Here's our first
All
announcement.
right, here we go.
Next.
Hey, look, this is Hot Dog Guy auditioning for the
Lego?
the
Fortnite?
lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage, empathy, oh, hilarity. This guy, strength.
That's not how. Oh, Gorilla. What? Oh. What?
Huh.
Never would have predicted this in a million years.
Yeah.
I don't like.
That hot dog guy
I don't like this
is
characterization of
an
Aloy.
amazing video game lead.
I'll be real.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is
Huh.
gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
Who is this
And cut fire attack.
for?
A lonely hero.
That's a
hunting
great
sheep
question.
All by herself.
I have friends, you know.
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Because it's not like kids like know Horizon.
Wow,
Yeah.
what is this place?
And so maybe it's them trying to use Lego to introduce it to kids so that they'll like try out the main games when they get older or something like that. I don't know.
This is bizarre.
Why? Why?
Thunderjaw's back.
I feel
I
like they're
almost
just
would've-
ruining like the Horizon Zero Dawn is such a good world and good storytelling and just good like art direction as it is. I just feel like this is like,
Yeah.
spitting in
I was
their face.
kind of expecting, like, if this were like a world in
If this were like,
like
a PlayStation,
All Stars,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Lego game, yeah,
Oh, you want mustard?
like Lego PlayStation,
I would love Lego Spider-Man.
yeah. That's bizarre. I wish Matt were here, because I think I need his.
I wonder
reaction
if that
too.
Adventures subtitle, I wonder if that's gonna start being a new thing. If they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, yeah, then they'll do Lego Spider-Man Adventures and Lego Astrobot Adventures or whatever, you know? Lego
There you
God of
go.
War
Wasn't
Adventures.
that fun? That
This just
was
feels
Lego
like
Horizon Adventures coming out
a
later
weird
this year
start.
for PlayStation, but also day
Yeah.
one on PC and Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo
It's a playful,
Switch.
lighthearted story
Yeah.
inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch. And
I'll say
online
couch co-op
co-op.
is always a win
All right,
for me.
Now we're going to completely shift
Yeah,
the tone.
I'm
to the next
Multiverses
game
doesn't
from
allow
Torn
two-player
Banner
local
Studios,
play to
developers
like
behind
play against other
Chivalry
people
2.
online, which
For their
sucks.
next project, they are proud to announce No More
Oh.
Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011
I haven't heard that
award-winning
game in
source mod.
years.
8
Yeah.
players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive
Ooh.
with permadeath. Here
That's
Okay.
is the first look.
That sounds like fun.
I played. Did you ever play the first one?
No, never.
It's cool.
I like this resurgence of games that are relying on like proximity chat.
Mm-hmm.
Proximity chat, I think, is one of my favorite mechanics in games.
Yeah. So cool that, because I heard him say it, and I guess I didn't ever put it together, that the first game was made in Source Engine.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see them, like, make
in
their own
what's
thing.
likely Unreal.
Yeah.
Like, this looks incredible. I'm a little worried it might be a little too generic.
Yeah.
Because, like, Back for Blood, it looks like
it's
Back
doing
for
the
Blood,
thing.
and that didn't last long.
No, but I don't think it's like. I don't know. 8-player co-op is cool though.
Yes, that is extremely unique. It's just the,
Yeah.
like, looking at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it if I
EA
can.
2024.
Oh, PC only. That's gonna be a bit of a hurdle.
Coming this Halloween looks really, really intense.
Games
All
like
to
that,
introduce our next
I
game,
think
please
that's why
join me
Dead
in
by
welcoming
Daylight has
someone
been so
who I've known for over
successful
a decade. She's
because
been
it's
a
been on
huge fan of
Xbox
some
and
of our
everything.
reveals like Street Fighter
Yeah.
6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last
Oh.
year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Never heard of her.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight
I just
to
heard the word
another
Final
world
Fantasy.
premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As
Up.
young witches and wizards,
It's
we
this.
all
Yeah.
dream
Okay.
of soaring through the
We
sky
already
like our
saw an
favorite
announcement for
heroes.
this. I thought.
When it comes
We
to
did,
Quidditch,
and
we've
I
all
even
wondered,
signed up for the
do
closed
I
beta,
have what it takes
but
to be
Oh,
the
really?
next Quidditch
yeah,
star?
nothing ever. Because the old Quidditch game on the GameCube, I really loved, and so
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this.
To
Actually,
beat your toughest
I didn't even
opponents,
touch Hogwarts Legacy, but this I might.
to keep
Yeah.
your composure in the face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
Those are some cheesy ass titles.
Yeah, and this music is very generic.
Yeah,
They did not get John Williams for this.
no.
Which
September 3rd. And that's really interesting because I don't think I've heard anything about the closed beta.
That's Harry
So
Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world.
Yes.
It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he
I have
showed
some
me
friends in Choo Choo
this
Charles.
next game a few months
really?
ago, and
Yeah.
I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab
wonder if they're
Grace
involved in
or
this.
cooperate with up to
Whoa.
20 of your friends in Cuff
20
Bus.
player?
wow.
Aw.
Oh, this is quite a different vibe.
Oh, this looks silly as heck.
Yeah, this looks like Gangbusters, but like first person.
Yeah.
This is such a different vibe from Choo Choo Charles. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
love the vibe. Just like break out of
This-
prison
this
with a
looks
bunch
like
of silly
lot of
guys.
fun, yeah. Oh, the date is 4/20/2069. Jaliens.
Him smacking the keyboard with his
That's
face.
so funny.
I already love this.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be all over this.
Like this is one we need to get the whole crew to play.
Yeah. And I think they're gonna love it. It's gonna be PC only, but
I think it's got to with that many players. Like it's pretty much gonna
Oh
have
my
to use
God.
Steam and Epic's server capabilities.
oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. Wait for us. Oh my goodness.
And you can betray your friends. Oh my god.
They had no reason to do that. That didn't help them. is I hope this part is part of the actual game too.
Coming 2025, maybe. What was that
Wow.
called?
That's a fun one,
Cuff
right?
bust.
And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
I mean, he probably has contractors.
all right,
Let's be real.
next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on
Oh, yeah.
August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games. The first
There was
open
another
world
Star Wars game that just came out on
Live the life
Switch.
of a
Are you aware of
scoundrel.
this?
On
Nope,
Monday
not at
at
all.
12 p.m.
Star Wars
Pacific, you'll get to
Hunters.
see a full gameplay
I've not heard of
showcase
it.
during Ubisoft's
Yep.
Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game.
And I haven't
just
even
a
paid
small
any attention to
taste
Outlaws.
of what's to come.
I see Ubisoft and my brain shuts off.
I just don't care about Star Wars anymore.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And I'm not finding Cuff Bust on Steam right now.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
I imagine he hasn't hit publish on it yet.
I still like the Star Wars world. Like it's Space Wizards, you know? It's still cool.
Yeah.
Just there's a lot of these games that are just kind of following the schluck. And I'm just not as interested in a lot of them. Why do we have to wait till later to see gameplay? Come on.
Yeah.
I know we saw like a minute, but
Think guys
I just
spotted
wanna see the
Lando
game.
there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so
Like
far. I
in
think it's gonna
motion.
be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're gonna get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, it's a druid game.
oh, okay. I was like, I don't recognize that title. I do know the creator. God, this is pretty.
Yeah. Wow.
Very Princess Mononoke.
Yeah. I'm just kind of captured by this. This is
Yeah.
so fluid and just cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Like, these animations are just, like, impeccable.
Yeah. Oh. The water?
He must grow throughout the game.
That's so cool. 2024.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare.
Is this Civ?
For on the last great journey fair.
Oh.
Let me not then die ingloriously.
This has
and
gotta
without
be
a
Civ.
struggle.
Man, how
'Cause
long
it's
is...
also time for a new Civ game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long old is Civ 6?
It's Civ 6 is as long. It's been out as long as the jump from 5 to 6.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Your names shall not be lost.
Yeah. There's just no way it's not.
So it shall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool.
I just went through a Civ 6 phase like 2 months ago. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be all over that. Did that say this year?
Hello, everyone at Summer Game
No,
Fest.
next year,
Oh.
2025.
On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that
Fantasy Critic
Civilization
is
7 is coming
not
day
doing
and
too
date
well
to
right now.
PC and
Is the
console
site broken?
next year.
Yeah.
I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise.
I hope they
for
give
over
like a
30
delay
years.
on bid processing
We
if
can't
it
wait
is.
to share more.
Yeah.
And we hope you'll join us later this summer for
Give
the
us through the
full
week.
reveal
Yeah.
of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
That's awesome.
Very excited for that. Ooh. Fidelity.
Yeah. Oh, is it gonna be that Sun Wukong game?
Oh, okay. Ooh.
That looks sick.
Oh, that's so cool.
August 20th.
Interesting. That looks cool.
I'd like to
But-
see gameplay.
Yeah, I'm still nervous for it.
Soulsborne, is it?
Yeah, that scale made it feel like a Souls-like thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and having this weapon and equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I do enjoy a good VR game, but like, it's just like, here's the thing, with housing getting more and more expensive,
Yeah.
it's just like VR just isn't that accessible to people right now.
No. And well, and the things themselves are so expensive.
Perhaps humans
Yeah.
were fated to build the monoliths.
Half-Life Alyx, one of my favorite gaming experiences of all time, but I just know it's not accessible.
Stardust.
Yeah.
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new
Man.
height brings a terrible fall.
Yeah.
I
This
like the
looks
aesthetic.
Yet hope still
freaky.
glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing,
Once human.
we stand together.
Next month?
Sure. Whatever. Make your game. Get your bag.
Yeah. I'm not playing on a freaking
No.
TV.
Come get me when the latency is figured out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
Every now and then, a Warhammer game just kind of releases, and I go, oh,
Yeah, like
Another one.
Warhammer had a Left 4 Dead like game a few years ago, and
Mhm.
then we tried it. It was like, okay. And I feel like Space Marines has had a game recently.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
All right. right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shikanori Shojiba.
I'm stoked for this game. Like, I don't need to see more. I already know I want it really badly.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Speaking in a global language.
It
Thank
is
you,
a pleasure
YouTube.
to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという
This is one of the
他のゲームでいう
fanciest
ところの
translators I've
ジョ
ever
ブです
seen.
ね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call
I see the Atlas.
These
Yeah.
archetypes allow you
They-
to fight against your enemies.
They know how to make a damn good UI, and they
Yeah.
know it. In their developer showcase, or their showcase of the game, they were like, check out our UI. We're good at this.
That's amazing.
We're like, you're right.
We know what we do.
That showcase was cool too because they highlighted the like art directors and composers during the showcase too.
Yeah.
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from
Man,
the will
40
to face your
different
fears and
archetypes.
anxieties. We gave it our all to
That is
instill
something
each
I
and every
struggled with in
archetype with
Persona
a feeling of
3 was
strength
just like
and uniqueness in each of their
all the
designs.
different personas.
In total, there will be more
It's
than
just
40
it's
types
like
of archetypes.
I was able to do it
available
for
in the game.
Pokemon when I was a
These
kid,
archetypes
but
can
now
gain
it's like
experience and even
I don't.
evolve. Some of
I'm
them
not
can
good at
evolve
like
into
learning all
stronger
this different
versions.
shit.
Oh, you just fuse until you get something that looks cool.
True.
That's it. There's no strategy. I mean, there is, but I think this one's a little bit more.
The strategies
like,
for the speedrunners.
Yeah, I think this is more like a job system, like a Final Fantasy job system, is what it looks like.
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
God, this looks so damn good.
Yeah.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes.
It does.
Bring them
I do like the
together.
scale of this game. Like it feels like there's going to be a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Oh wow.
This looks awesome. Two of the art directors worked on Nier Automata, or the city designer worked on Nier Automata, and I think the archetype designer did Evangelion.
Such an honor to have Hashino Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
About this.
As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your
I'm
first
not even a
look
DC
at the
fan,
story
but I'm just
trailer
still
for
like...
Batman Arkham Shadow.
I love the Arkham games, though.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham. driving
The Arkham games I appreciate for what they did, but like
the only light left.
It's like I wouldn't care.
Is from the fire in the streets.
It's hard for me to
Casting
phrase.
shadows of rats.
It's like even though I don't care too strongly about the IP, it just still makes me sad that this is the next entrance in that.
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Why does music sound like a Ford commercial? You know what I mean?
How far will I go
Yeah.
to destroy him?
It's not gameplay even. Why would you not want to show the
At
gameplay here?
Gamescom, what the fuck?
If you have it, why wouldn't you show it?
Yeah.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Oh, huh?
Double Dragon?
Huh.
I think that was Terry Bogard. Yeah, it is Terry.
Yeah.
Or Final Fight? Fatal Fury, oh my god. Music's already a pop.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played a Final Fight, but I know they're sick. Games have gotten quite the mainstream resurgence in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Whoa, Street Fighter and Fatal Fury.
Interesting. I like that.
We're back to
This
Capcom
new Street
versus
Fighter
SNK.
game. This new Street Fighter game has been pretty nuts in terms of crossovers.
Yeah.
I also don't really know anything about platform fighters outside of the couple that I play occasionally, so I could be entirely off base.
Cool. I have not gotten Street Fighter 6. I'm really bad at traditional fighters, but I do love them.
What the fuck? The dot matrix is weird.
Yeah. Gears of Metal.
I'm not vibing with this.
I'm not decided. Oh, we saw this at PlayStation. Expo.
Oh, okay.
It reminds me
Is
of
this
Dynasty
like partially
Warriors
an
and,
idle game where you control one person?
What was that?
Is this like, I mean, tower defense? Is this partially a tower defense game where you just control one person?
I think you get to it looks like you might just pick your army and then you control a hero of that army.
Yeah.
Roguelike, co-op, hack and slash. Listen, those are 3 words that I like.
Yeah.
I need to
don't
see
see
more.
myself spending money on it.
If I need to see a little bit more, I think. Here we go.
Oh.
I guess we'll see.
A Dragon Ball in Unreal.
This will be when the true battle begins.
Oh, that looks sick.
It looks pretty good. Like that looks like it's responsive combat.
I know people like love this series. I don't know how many of them have had like the destructible environments. That's one of my favorite things in games.
Yes.
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need to rescue Gohan. Goku, wait! What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy. I will show you the true form of autonomous Ultra. It's my turn now. Change everything.
It looks good.
Yeah, I've also never been a huge Dragon Ball person, so like this looks like a lot of fun, but I'm not like freaking out about like a good-looking Dragon Ball game. You know, it's still just like, okay.
No.
Plus, I just know the curse of like it feels like most Dragon Ball games
There you
just
go,
don't end
Internet.
up
We
being
got
that
your release
great.
date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available
Delta
to play
Force
on all
Hawk Ops is the
platforms.
most
Here's a
alpha
look at their
fucking name.
multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
This might be your go finish your laundry game.
Rally up. We've got a
Oh
new
yeah,
mission.
you're right. I
Operation
still got a few
Lightning
minutes
Strike.
on it,
The
unfortunately.
situation at Zero Dam is now very serious. With conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective. Collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist
Oh, look at
center in
us.
the
We're
southeast.
military.
We need to
We've got
utilize terrain to
text
stop
I'm
boxes.
gonna hand you a bow.
execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go. Clear the area.
Very reminiscent of old Call of Duty
Yeah.
reveals. Any game that lets you shoot the fuel canister on a flamethrower's back is always a good one, though.
Yeah.
Very satisfying.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
I don't know. It looks like I don't know.
It looks like a
But
series of like
that
raids.
is not all. The game's
Yeah.
premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
Oh.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the same game?
Yeah. But this
Okay.
is the campaign, I guess.
Yeah. Getting to use scenes from Black Hawk Down. I mean, that's kind of neat in itself.
Yeah. It's unique.
All units prepared for landing.
I mean, I'm just getting like. It just feels like Modern Warfare, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel unique.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming!
Yeah, it looks fine.
Because I imagine Black Hawk Down as one of those movies that, like, Infinity Ward pulled a lot of reference from for the Modern Warfare series already. So I'm just like.
I don't think it's my game for those that like that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
I have an update for
If
you.
you're not
on
like in
Fatal
current
Fury,
Call of
City the
Duty,
Wolves.
I mean, there's your replacement.
For real this time.
More Fatal Fury?
SNK collection. Oh. Endgame music always slaps.
This doesn't feel as exciting to me as the last one. The last like the Street Fighter.
Street Fighter crossover.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Fatal Fury itself. I think I've maybe touched it through like an emulator once.
Yeah, I've definitely never played any of them. I think I've played a little bit of a Street Fighter and a little bit of a Mortal Kombat, but otherwise it's just been Smash Brothers and like multiverses and stuff.
I used to play a lot of them when I was like in high school. And it was always unfortunate because I was like too good to play with my friends, but not good enough to play online. So I was always like stuck. But like I've played a fair amount of like Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all those.
No clue.
I'm gonna guess a hex-based tactics game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the characters look like fun, but...
Oh! Platform brawler?
A 3D platform brawler?
That looks kind of fun, actually. It looks a little slow. Okay, well now he's zipping around.
It feels like a... it feels like a MOBA, but without the, like, towers.
Yeah. Battle Crush. Steam, Switch, and mobile.
Mobile.
That would be one I'd be willing to try. It looked fun.
Yeah.
Like, I could see it being like a fun little like drunk romp.
Is this Gundam or Transformers?
Gundam.
Okay. I have a friend that is absolutely freaking out right now then.
Yeah, same. There was like an Overwatch like Gundam game recently that I played. And it was like kind of fun. I haven't watched a Gundam thing in years.
I've just never been a huge mech person.
Fair.
Like even I tried Armored Core 6 and I got through a lot of it, but then I just didn't love it enough to keep up with it.
Mecha Break, not even Gundam.
Interesting.
It looks so. It's definitely inspired by.
Yes.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with
Imagine interviewing the developers and they're just
Next,
like,
Jason
never heard of
Blum and his
Gundam. I don't know what that is.
Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror
Ooh.
films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait, so this is a
Interesting
movie
selection
studio?
This is Blumhouse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting selection of titles to use for.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
What?
What?
Just two separate games?
I'm getting.
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay.
They're producing a few. It looks like.
Okay, I'm here for it.
I cannot sleep. I must not
Ooh.
I am terrified to
Whoa.
sleep.
Ooh.
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up,
Whoa.
I'll protect you.
Amy?
Yeah, so they're just like, hey, yeah, we'll produce your horror game.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? Should have some development about it.
Dark times await us.
At first, I was expecting some sort of like inscription-like thing.
Yeah.
Like with changing genre, but nope. Just a bunch of different games.
That's
but
awesome.
Most of them look really good.
Yeah.
If not all. I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
None of this is what Jeff asked.
Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most scariest things they can and put them into really
I love
cool
encouraging the weird.
games.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what people are so tired of AAA stuff. Like, you have the budgets to do these cool things, but they won't the risks. So to get a company willing to pump money into indie developers is so good.
Yeah, it's also why I'm excited to see like Big Mode.
Different flavors of
Yes,
which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work
Cosmic
with
horror
global,
has always been really
creative,
interesting to me.
talented partners.
Yeah.
Ever
And that
since
means
War
for
of the
us
Worlds.
that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the
Again, not
Spotlight
what
is
he
our first
asked,
release
but-
coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate?
I mean, that's pretty incredible to just come out swinging with 5 indie games.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see all of those.
And now, here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game
Man.
with a retro feel.
Okay.
Hasbro Retro Card. I hate you. Leave off that logo. Don't tell me it's Hasbro. I know you have to.
I'm not vibing with it.
Oh, I am. The actual game, I'm vibing.
I do not like this game style. I
Oh, you
hated
don't
Scott
like beat 'em
Pilgrim.
ups?
Yeah, I was really bad at the Scott Pilgrim version of this.
Oh. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one, Shredder's Revenge, was so much fun.
I do like how it looks like it's gonna be wicked multiplayer though.
Yeah. Like these types of games. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man.
Interesting.
Borrowing some Mode 7. No, there is like, I love just like, you know, when you go to those arcades where you get a lot more plays because it's not actually a quarter.
Right.
Blasting through a beat 'em up with some friends. Very different vibe.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is a sterling game. To a T. Ooh. Oh. This reminds me of the Pathless.
Man, a completely stylistically different take than the other Druid kind of game.
Yeah. Deer and Boy.
That looks cute.
Yeah, I'm here for
What
it.
a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like
Wow.
that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show
So
you
cool.
what they're working on.
Yeah.
All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Don't say
is
that
arriving
word.
Later this
I
year.
know, that's what
This is
I
a
was just
first-person
thinking.
open-world
Don't you
action
fucking
RPG
dare.
from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
How crazy my brain immediately filled
Yeah.
in Kingdom Hearts.
Best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes.
I should boycott.
Just because it's not Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And then boots you right in the balls.
Medieval Red Dead?
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again. Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Kind of an interesting take on the. We don't really see this style very often, or like this
Yeah.
time period that often.
Yeah.
To the fucking task.
Like the actual medieval.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
All right. What?
Okay. I mean, I see the Silent Hill influence for sure.
Right.
I'm digging the combat. I do. Oh, I don't know if that was gameplay or if that was a video editing transition.
I don't know.
I think that was gameplay.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this.
Literally. November 8th of this year. What? Why have I seen this character before?
That's what I
Yeah.
call dramatic entrance. There's a reason
I couldn't
why
tell
I'm
you.
called
Killer Bean.
It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization.
I don't like how empty this feels.
Yeah.
Until they lied to me. And
It's
tried
got.
to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
It looks like Hitman.
Yeah.
But like goofy.
Gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
See it being pretty good.
Yeah.
It's silly.
I'll check
Glad
it
you
out.
like that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter
Roguelike,
made
okay.
by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
Interesting.
So fun.
Okay.
It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Awesome.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh, I remember Haven.
I just don't see how this gameplay works.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay. Can't say that really gripped me.
No, I think the... Oh, here we go.
Oh, hello. Annapurna.
Yeah.
What beautiful... No way.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
I wonder which
and I've had to get
Stanley
used to a
Parable
pretty
dev
unique tea machine they've got
is the one
here.
working.
None of these
Yeah.
tasks are all that hard. They just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers.
This looks
And
so
once that's
cute.
done,
Yeah.
I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop.
Fantasy
to
tea
see
shop.
if my help is needed in
Yeah.
And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
It's an interesting take on that.
Yeah.
Like, normally it's a retired adventurer, but somebody who wants to fight.
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right,
Yep.
now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
That was a lot of words.
Yeah. A lot of buzzwords,
Ooh,
too.
Bondi.
Inward and focus on your shade.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Some of this costume design is really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved. Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
Okay.
You don't belong here.
So we have 2 body displacement games today.
Exactly where I'm meant to be.
Yes.
Hello, soundtrack.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
need to see a little bit more of that.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Vincent found something down there.
Nice.
How about we see the world together?
I've never played these, but people like them.
The tonal shift from normal Monster Hunter is just very funny to me that like both of them
Yes.
exist.
Yeah. Wow, they really didn't waste a freaking second.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Capcom must have like bought just a whole slot.
Yeah. They're like, hey, all our stuff's on sale.
Yeah. Don't know. Never heard of this company. Oh, cinematic. Okay.
Yeah.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to
I really hope this guy's face fills out that mask underneath it and has that
Yes.
pointy of a chin. That's a dope weapon. Okay. It was like when Harley Quinn hit you with that backhammer earlier.
True. I got sent flying off the map. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. This feels like a Souls-like.
Yeah. Oh.
Dope. Okay, so he takes the masks. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that.
What a cool idea.
It's very Greek.
Demo available now.
And no Oria? That sounds Greek.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The First Descendant, powered by
Nickelodeon
Unreal
background.
Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut
Notria
the new
is a
trailer and
Souls-like.
the reveal of the release.
It's got the Souls-like tag on Steam.
And Oria?
Mm-hmm. Comes out in September.
Okay. I've got some hard decisions to make.
Right.
Oh, it's probably a Natria. Oh, it's Italian.
Mm.
This feels like Apex.
Yeah.
Is this game relevant to you? Similar to games you've played. Hades 2. I don't believe you. I hope we see Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. Oh, it'll probably be in the Xbox showcase. I lied.
Oh, true. Yeah, that'd be Sunday.
I'm actually... Wait, I just got asked to open on Sunday. What time's the Xbox showcase?
I don't
So I
remember.
was going to close. Let's see. At 1900 ET. Oh,
Nice.
I'll be home. I'll be back for that.
Nice.
That looks awesome. The first
What do you mean it looks
Descendant will be
awesome? We didn't see any
available across
gameplay.
PlayStation,
True.
Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July
I- like, I'm-
2nd. And
I don't
now,
know.
please welcome two developers whose hit indie game Among Us took the world by storm in a couple game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Oh, Victoria, the social media manager. Cool.
What's up, gamers?
She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3?
Among Us 3.
Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today.
Oh, never mind. It's
There's
at noon.
been so
It's
many
not at
great
7.
indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game
Sweet.
fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping
Love
some
that.
games and devs
That's
have
so
the funding
cool.
and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund
Wow.
because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
That's so cool. Good for them.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shape Shot.
Ooh.
We're ready to be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and
Ace
this is our
funded?
card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring
good.
connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on
That's
merciless
sick.
armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable
Ooh.
mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life,
Whoa.
death, love, and food for
Okay.
the soul.
Now this is a trend I can get behind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest.
We need
Those
more
all
big
look
mode and
fantastic,
Outer Sloth.
I cannot wait to play them.
Yeah.
But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Yeah.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an
I
Among
didn't
Us
know
TV
that.
show.
Yeah,
Check
they
out
had a
this
bunch of
sneak
casting
peek.
announcements a few months ago.
Huh.
I forget what the casting announcements were, but I remember there being some big names. Like, not Daniel Radcliffe. The other one in Lord of the
Rupert
Rings.
Grant?
The one who looks like Daniel Radcliffe in Lord of the Rings.
We're not dead. Oh, there we go. Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Ashley Johnson.
Up next,
This is
we
just
have
Nickelodeon.
Sonic X Shadow
Yeah.
Generation.
There we go.
Wow.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Okay.
I'm excited for this, of course. Sonic Generations was so much fun.
Funky music. Pretty dope levels.
Yeah. I think it's the first time they've acknowledged the Shadow the Hedgehog game since release.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Right.
I like the variation in perspectives too.
Yeah, Sonic Generations was sick because it was like basically great, like a compilation of. You haven't missed anything.
Yeah.
UA exposed
Dune Awakening does look interesting to me, but we'll see.
the world where my father lives.
Again, I only have so much money.
Surviving the battle
Right.
of Arakeen.
That is like the downside of seeing all these cool games.
Yeah. I don't see myself being able to turn up download into a company that gets
Fremen.
game codes.
Yeah.
Exterminate.
Not anytime soon.
Yeah.
You got a ways to go.
No,
Yeah.
Muad'Dib. No, Lizan al-Gaib. No,
I have
Kwisatz
still not watched
Haderach.
Dune. I know nothing
I
about it.
didn't love Dune 1. Is that?
Horror, except for this one.
Winter Soldier?
This one leads
What was
to
the
No
name?
idea.
I didn't love Dune 1, and I, in fact, fell asleep both times trying to watch it. There were moments. Dune 2,
Dune Awakening
I
coming at
loved.
Gamescom O&L
I did see it in the
August.
theater,
Now
which
it is time to
probably
see the
changed
announcement
things,
of another
but I
new
really
game
enjoyed it.
from a brand new development studio.
Another new studio.
Uncapped Games.
Helldivers, the anime.
Yeah.
To tell us more about
Okay,
Battle
thank you.
Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games.
I've never been a huge fan of RTSs, and the closest I got was with the Pokemon MOBA. And so any type of game that like wants to like dumb it down a bit is definitely going to be a fun one in my book.
Well, this is more like
StarCraft.
StarCraft. I was trying
to. They feel similar to me, MOBAs and RTSs.
Players will be able to experience.
I really liked Command and Conquer.
Second,
that's what I played the most of.
I have friends that have really enjoyed it, but I've never really tried an actual like RTS.
Yeah. Playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com.
It looks cool, as far as RTSs go.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
This is one of those games that there was another game Sega was developing called Hyenas that was so much fun. And they canned it, and then I saw this game, and I was like, oh, it's kind of like that. And I don't know, this one just doesn't hit the same. And also, the aim assist in this game is ridiculously dumb.
I don't know.
It's like having an aimbot.
I really don't know anything about the Finals. It just feels like a fever dream to me.
I like it.
A very interesting mix of fighting styles here, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I might check it out, honestly.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby. I love Sam Lake. Wearing his Dumber and Dumber shirt.
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Looks very Twilight Zone.
Yeah, ooh.
It contains 3
I think it's going to be
episodes
following like a local radio station.
3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
What if? Okay.
It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
No. Don't.
in less than 24 hours.
No.
Tomorrow.
No.
Thank you.
I don't have time.
Now,
wow.
with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Spring.
Wow.
Okay, real quick.
Wow.
I don't love the what if thing. I'm hoping that it's like you're saying what if, but it's actually got an impact on the world. Because it's already dealing with like a time
existing in
loop.
a countless number
Yeah.
of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean.
I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Whoa, that
Control.
was
Control.
Control, yeah. I still need to play through that one.
Oh my god, I love Control. I love this whole universe. Oh, a lot of this shit looks like Scratch stuff. I'm sure this is going to have an impact on actual Alan Wake stuff.
Well, yeah, 'cause
especially
there's
this
already
Control
like
thing.
there's like a confirmed like multiverse thing going on, right?
Yeah.
Like they've already said all their games are connected.
That's a real shotgun?
Well, we know the games are connected, but the what if scenarios is what makes me nervous.
Yeah. I have Control. I need to play it.
Because we know Alan Wake takes place in a time spiral, not exactly a time loop. And we know that there's at least 2 different universes. There's the Shadow Dark Place thing, and then there's the normal world. And so I'm just hoping that this just blows the door open instead of just makes it like restricted to these stories.
Gotcha.
A cruel and beautiful paradise where primal forces
Oh my god, I'm not gonna have time. I have to work.
over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken.
And of course, I close tomorrow, so I really don't have time.
Heroes are forged, and demons are born.
Oh, this game's still around?
Is eternal.
I can't say I recognize the title, honestly.
It's Amazon's MMO.
Oh, that's wild.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok,
Who is watching
Live
this
right
on
now,
TikTok?
You can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game
question.
bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3
I did
special
not like
program
Honkai.
a few hours
I started
ago.
I didn't vibe with it.
There's
Yeah.
more.
It was
A sneak
too.
peek
I
at
like.
the
I need my
upcoming
RPGs to have
expedition
more than
featuring
2
a beloved
attacks.
character
And I
who's
also
feeling
would
ready
like,
for the forthcoming journey with her
I just,
brand new look.
I'm so tired of these like hour-plus long like tutorial things. Like just give me control of my character.
Yes. Yeah. I know a lot of people that like Honkai though.
Yeah.
I'm excited for their new one, Zenless Zone Zero.
That one did look interesting.
Just something with a little more action going on. I do think these games look gorgeous though.
Yeah, I really want these games. They're gorgeous. I just want them to do more.
Yeah.
I want better multiplayer functionality and stuff. Like I could see them being so much better.
This is such a
I'm
vibe,
also
though.
like, I really want to be in one of these. Like, I know a lot of voice actors who just like, this is one of their first like known roles is in one of these games. I just have no idea how to find these auditions.
Yeah.
Choose to slumber. Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
Will you tell me your name? That's how that feels.
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
I'm gonna go on Twitter after this and see some voice actress be like, "Thrilled to announce this new character."
Yeah. The Dark and Darker reveal.
Oh boy, I'm sad I never got to try this, so I'm very excited to.
Free to play now.
Free to play?
It's brutal. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to tell some of my friends.
There's a free to play with like a legacy upgrade. Apparently, I picked the worst class.
Oh.
I logged into the Discord and I was like, they were like, "What class are you planning to play?" And then I picked it, and the whole chat was like talking about how my class got nerfed.
Oh, that sucks. Playing great music. Okay, so it's like an extraction thing.
Yeah, it's an extraction D&D. It's extraction dungeon crawler.
Okay.
Dark and Darker is like a, not a pun on D&D, but that's what they're going for.
I see.
This game had like a huge legal issue. So
I remember that.
Yeah, there was
I remember that it was
whether or
a
not-
problem. I don't remember why.
There was something that they borrowed textures, or the texture they were using was split between a company
There you
that
have
left.
It, the unforgiving
It was weird.
fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE.
Yeah, this game's
adventure,
brutal, but it's been
Dark
pretty
and
fun.
Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today, so play it this weekend. All right, lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Getting a lot of fantasy stuff today.
Yeah, but it's been like feudal, a lot of feudal Japan.
Yeah, that's.
And like Chinese myth as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Chinese myth in particular has kind of been the pick recently. We got Breath of the Wild glider.
Yeah.
Full campaign co-op. That is a huge win for me.
Oh, it's the end of Pokemon. Okay.
This looks kind of cool. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. This game's hilarious.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the times I've tried to play them, which is not often.
Yeah.
but allowed.
We played it a lot when it released. We haven't played in a while, but it's so goofy.
Great party games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, superpower upgrades? That's awesome.
I love this music.
Yeah, I do too. Whoa.
Hey, Violet Kitty, thanks for swinging by.
That looks awesome. Like the kart racer mode.
Yeah.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we here at a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp
Oh, I
is
love Tim
really
Robinson.
good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What was that?
I don't know, but I'm here for it. I don't know.
All right.
I'm on the
back to Summer
MCorp
Game Fest,
website.
and now let's head to Sam Amsterdam for a new look at Skate from
It's like a 90s website.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Oh, he's back.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
No. It was a Skate 4 ad? I mean, don't get me wrong. I freaking love Skate.
But what a choice.
Yeah. Look at all that.
Hey, let's get in
multiplayer
Tim
stuff.
Robinson to advertise Skate 4.
Man. Console playtesting coming this fall. That's awesome. I freaking love Skate.
Yeah. I don't, but I'm
Very
probably
exciting
gonna
that
try it.
people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
Oh.
That's right.
like-
I'm talking about Pow World. I
Huh.
mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Wow.
Crazy. Oh, cute little mimic.
Xbox dedicated servers is huge.
Building level cap.
Subspecies.
Pretty cool.
That's smart.
Stronghold oil rig?
I like that. I like the concept of the stronghold.
That's so cool.
They needed something like this.
Oh, there we go. There's the PvP.
Yep. Oh my god, they're not even trying to hide it. Alright, are you picking up sun or moon?
I will say a lot of the designs seem a
That
lot
was
more
high on the
unique
Steam charts. Congrats
in the update.
to,
They're a lot better, yeah.
Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant.
Oh, Valorant.
Here's
Okay, this is my
Andy
chance to
Ho
get my
and
laundry
our
over.
guest
Yeah, there you
from
go.
The Valorant dev team.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their
Hi,
pursuit
stream.
of what we call
I don't know
the
anything about
Valorant
Valorant.
moment. The
So
big plays and clutches
I'm
you
gonna
make while all
I'm gonna
eyes are
talk
on
to you about
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant
what should I
moments on
talk to you
PC.
about?
And
Oh, how
today,
about our
the stage is set to welcome a whole
fantasy
new group
critic?
of players. Let's take a look.
I don't think anybody here cares about Valorant. We're gonna turn down the stream here. We're gonna talk about Fantasy Critic. Right now, in first place and projected first place, we've got Clara Matt, currently 50 points. Billy's in second place with 41, projected third. Michelle's in third with 37 points, projected seventh. I'm in fourth place with 36 points. I'm projected second right now. Sam's in fifth, projected sixth with 69 points. Nice. Ian's in sixth, projected fourth. Okay. Jacob's in seventh, projected eighth. And Nolan is in eighth place, projected fifth, currently with 0 points. But they have plenty of time to recover. Who is Moon Boy? I'm blanking. But anyway, I've just placed a bunch of bids, and don't tell anybody, but I'm very excited. Hopefully everybody forgets to do that. I'm not going to say what, in case anybody is listening. But I've placed 2 bids.
Alright, I'm back. I see they're still
Welcome
talking
back.
about Valorant.
Yes, they are. I gave a quick rundown of the current state of the Fantasy Critic.
Okay.
Recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing
I'm
the
trying to figure out who
community
Moon
evolve as
Boy
new players bring
is
their
in our
passion
standings.
and
I don't know who
expression to
Moon Boy
Valorant has
is.
been the biggest joy of the ride
Yeah, I
so
have no
far.
idea.
And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
It's honestly crazy that Riot Games has pulled off as much as they have. Like, everybody thought Valorant was not going to last, and it's very quickly overtaken.
And especially
lot
with
of
how
people.
solved Valorant came so quickly. Because, like, people just know, like, oh, where the heads are for every character and stuff. Like, I can't imagine that's... I don't find any interest in that. And just, like, everybody being the exact same character model and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I've played this game a handful of times, and I am just not good at it. And you get the right community toxicity in there. And oh boy.
Very fancy.
Isn't
I love
Riot
this
also
music.
working on a fighting game?
I
I feel like I remember hearing. about that at
wouldn't
some
be
point.
surprised.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks for the team. Thanks to
Yeah,
the team at Riot for sharing that with us here
2XKO,
at SGM.
formerly
Our
Project
next
L.
announcement
It's
is
a
a big deal from
2v2
our
fighting
friends
game.
at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for
We should be getting
$0
into the last
delivery
few
fees.
announcements
Get
here.
50% off your next
Yeah.
DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such
True.
as Like a Dragon and
He
God
was
of
the
War Ragnarok.
Kiryu.
Well, next
Oh.
week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video
Well, I feel like he
game
probably
character,
already voiced the character,
Lance
but
Slashblade.
semantics.
And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
I'm in 100%.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
What good animation.
Dare say that. You do
Yeah.
not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley!
Oh, yeah? What's this? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The number one gaming monitor brand.
It was a-
That got me.
Samsung just released new
Yeah,
24
me too.
monitors.
It was a
I
hard
love
cut,
the, like,
yeah.
Entertainment. Scan
Yeah.
QR code now
The hard
and
cut
get
to
up
the Samsung ad was
Samsung
weird.
credit
Yeah.
when you purchase through
But no, I love
2017.
the
Plus a
way
chance
like
to
they
win
kind of
$5,000
nailed the
Samsung
PS2
credit
graphics
US
on that.
Yeah.
Summer Game Fest.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of
How much money
shiny
did they
things,
spend on this
and
man?
Chicken has a
I don't
big
know.
role.
I
That's
feel like he's
all that
everywhere.
matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean,
Supercell, that explains
Oh, yeah.
it.
What's going on?
Question answered.
Who are you?
Yep.
Look at your phone.
I can't believe Clash is
We're here to make your life
still
Still
relevant.
going. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you know the definition.
last year checked it out for a little bit,
I am
and
butt naked from the waist down. So
they're just
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself. I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
Yeah,
Is that
I have
Will
students
Arnett?
that play Clash, like, still.
I'm a lawyer.
yeah.
Just a lumberjack.
And like team fight, not team fight tactics. That's Riot. What's their? They have an auto battler. I forget the name of it.
Clash Royale.
Yeah, that's it.
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not. Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
This time I'm mistaken. Foreheading you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been
A
down.
long ad, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I had a D&D encounter. I ran similar to that premise before.
Yeah.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here.
Goodbye.
I came from inside me.
What?
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage
There
Monster
we
Hunter
go.
series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
The day will come where I will try a Monster Hunter game. I know it will
Monster Hunter
happen
Rise is
someday.
on Game Pass.
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全
Been
新
playing
規で
Monster Hunter
今回
World with some
お
friends
披露目
recently.
大型のモンスターも出てきてま
And
す
it's got
の
me
で、
amped
そちら
for
も注目
Wilds.
していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思ってい
Oh,
ま
the
す。
translator has to do
As you'll
so
see,
much.
we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も
Give your translator a break, please.
そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank
I think
you.
Gamescom is gonna owe Capcom for this one.
Yeah. It is the biggest European gaming event.
Over there!
Or like Eastern, I mean, not European.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready!
Okay, this looks nice.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
In this game, you play as the Nissan Algabe.
Man,
That music's dope.
Monster Hunter's sick.
Ooh.
It's
Beautiful
just
shot.
like, yeah, you just fight a bunch of monsters, you take their bits, make new weapons and armor, and repeat.
Yeah.
Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Looks so good.
Right on.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
None of my predictions came true.
No. God.
Back before it's too late.
I love the particles going on here. I'm excited to see how this performs.
Yeah.
It looks like it's responsive and feels good.
It looks like Sekiro.
Yeah.
Was Sekiro FromSoft?
Yes.
Okay. And this isn't.
Correct.
It's got the stagger bar.
It's a Sekiro-like.
Yeah. I did not get very far in that game.
I think I got about 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
And gave up on what I learned was an optional boss.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live.
Incredible. Yeah, I'm excited to see everything that comes up in the next few hours and like days and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was a lot of really cool stuff here. It was, you know, every one of these events always is a majority of things I'm not interested in, but look cool. But there was quite a bit here that I can see myself diving into. I'm very excited to get into Night Springs. Enotria looks awesome. Dark and Darker I'm gonna dive into. The Alan Wake 2 DLC is my biggest thing, though. I'm just very excited for that. So
yeah, I didn't see anything that like. Oh god, that got really loud.
Yeah, it did. Ooh.
Turn that down. Yeah, I got some of those horror games looked kind of cool. There were some indies I was like interested in looking at, but I would say a majority of it is just kind of neat to see, not necessarily games I will play a ton. This is a good presentation overall. I'm glad we saw a lot of gameplay. I'm glad we got the focusing on indie developers is very cool. Again, after they kind of dropped the ball on recognizing indies at the Game Awards, you know, I think they did more than enough to kind of re-put indies back in the spotlight, which is just so cool to see.
Yeah, and Outer Sloth's initiative, that initiative looks incredible.
Yeah, Outer Sloth and Blumhouse.
The Blumhouse games are so cool. I'm so excited for all of them.
Yes, I think that's really good. You know, these independent games publishers is not what I had on my 2024 bingo card, but it makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that want to do that, and it's cool to kind of see it actually happening. To get these indie games that need that jump start to help them out.
Yeah, and then Neva is my other big thing I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of cool stuff coming up. Very excited for it. We're gonna be talking about this a lot over the next few weeks on our news show. We have not set a new time yet, but hopefully we will be doing that soon. Yeah, I'm in desperate need of a nap, so I'm gonna go nap. And then get caught up on everything else happening in Summer Games Fest. So thanks for swinging by or listening later. If you're listening later, remember to head to upupdownload.com to check out our link tree with the WordPress with a lot of fun articles and other streams and things happening regularly. And then follow us on our socials at Up Up Download, and we will be seeing you around. Thanks a lot for hanging out, and we'll see you